Phishing. This is one of the oldest tricks in the digital banking world, and it still works because it preys on a very human instinct: the urge to act fast when something feels urgent. The scammer sends an email, text, or even a phone call pretending to be your bank. The message usually warns you that your account has been compromised, that a suspicious transaction was flagged, or that your access will be locked unless you verify your details immediately. The link they send looks nearly identical to your real bank's website. You enter your login credentials, and just like that, they have everything they need. Skimming. This one happens in the physical world, often without the victim ever knowing until days later. Criminals attach a small, discrete device to ATMs or card payment terminals, sometimes at gas stations, sometimes at grocery stores, that reads and copies your card data every time someone swipes. A tiny hidden camera or a fake keypad overlay captures your PIN at the same time. The stolen information is then used to clone your card or make purchases online. The devices are designed to blend in so well that even bank employees have missed them during routine checks. Account takeover. Rather than creating a fake account, the scammer takes control of a real one. They piece together enough personal information about you, often bought from data breaches on the dark web, to convince your bank that they are you. They call customer service, answer security questions, and request a password reset or a new SIM card linked to your number. Once they control your phone number, any two-factor authentication codes your bank sends go straight to them. From that point, they can drain accounts, apply for credit, and lock you out entirely. Check fraud. Despite how old-fashioned it sounds, check fraud has actually increased in recent years. Criminals intercept physical mail, steal legitimate checks, and then use common household chemicals to erase the ink while leaving the paper and signature intact, a process called check washing. They rewrite the amount in the payee, then deposit the altered check. Some operate at scale, stealing hundreds of checks at a time from postal collection boxes. The damage can take weeks to surface because checks move slowly through the banking system. Fake bank websites. These are built to look exactly like the real thing. Same logo, same color scheme, same layout. The goal is to get someone to log in, handing over their credentials directly. They spread through search engine ads, phishing emails, or even just slightly misspelled URLs that people type by accident. Some fake sites go further, offering fake customer service chat windows that collect sensitive information in real time. The sophistication of these sites has grown significantly as design tools have become more accessible. Overpayment scam. This one often targets people selling something online. A buyer sends a check for more than the agreed price and asks you to wire back the difference. You deposit the check, the funds appear available, and you send the money back in good faith. Days later, the bank confirms the original check was fraudulent and reverses the deposit, leaving you out of whatever you wired with no way to recover it. Banks make funds temporarily available before a check fully clears, and scammers exploit that gap deliberately. Grandparent scam. A caller pretends to be a grandchild in serious trouble, arrested in a hospital, stranded abroad, and begs for money immediately, usually asking the victim not to tell anyone in the family. Sometimes a second person gets on the line pretending to be a lawyer or police officer to add credibility. The emotional urgency of the call is engineered to bypass rational thinking. Victims are then instructed to wire money, buy gift cards, or even hand cash to a courier who shows up at their door. Older adults lose billions to this scam every single year. Authorized push payment fraud. Banks have spent decades building systems to block unauthorized transfers, so scammers shifted their approach. They manipulate victims into authorizing the transfer themselves, posing as a bank fraud investigator, a government official, or even a romantic partner met online. They construct a believable reason for you to move your own money into a safe account they control. Because you initiated the transfer willingly, it is historically very difficult to recover. Many countries are only now beginning to legislate protections that require banks to share some of the liability.